Once upon a time, in a village far, far away, lived an old couple. This couple had a chubby cat named Milo. But he was not the only animal living in this house. A very large family of mice lived within the walls, running around the house in search of food. They were careful to not get caught by Milo.
Catch! I caught it! Watch out, Milo is behind you.
Every time the mice came out of their homes to get food, Milo tried to hunt them down. Is everybody here? Gonzo?
I'm here, Mama.
Well, is my daughter Princess here?
Yes, Mama.
So now we can eat. Come on, kids.
While the mouse family was eating their food, Milo watched their nest carefully. Kids, quit goofing around. Eat your meal. But just when Mommy Mouse said this, the grumpy Milo cat stuck his paw into the mouse hole. The mouse family raced around in a panic to escape. His speedy claw grabbed Princess by her tail.
Help! He's got my tail!
Just as Milo was about to eat Princess, her brother Ponko bravely rescued her. Unable to get what he wanted, the wild Milo grumbled and went back to his bed. The next day, the crowded mouse family held a meeting.
No matter what we do, Milo moves so quietly that we can't figure out when or where he'll try to catch us.
Yes. Right.
So we must make a plan.
While everyone was thinking long and hard, Gonzo had a brilliant idea.
I've got it. We're going to put a jingle bell collar on Milo, so when he gets close to us, it will make a tinkling noise to alert us so we can hide.
Brilliant!
Bravo! A perfect plan.
I like that idea too, Gonzo. But what mouse is brave enough to put a jingle bell collar on a cat?
I can't. I can never do it. It's okay. I can do it.
Gonzo, it's so dangerous.
I have a plan.
The next night, Father Mouse secretly watched Milo the cat as Milo did his daily mischief. Eventually, the cat went to sleep, and Father Mouse gave the signal for the plan to begin. First, one of the mice closed the lid of the pot that was on the stove so that Milo would not wake up by the smell of the food. Then, the other two mice plugged the cat's ears with small sponges so that Milo wouldn't wake from the sound of the jingle bell collar. And finally, the father, mother, and mouse siblings carefully held Gonzo by a thread and lowered him slowly towards Milo's head. Gonzo carefully slipped the jingle bell collar around Milo's neck without Milo noticing. When the plan was completed, the mouse family immediately went back to their home. And from that day on, whenever the grumpy Milo tried to hunt mice on the corners of the house, the mouse family heard the jingling bells and easily escaped from Milo.
That was a perfect idea.
Once upon a time, there was a gingerbread man trying to run away from his village.
Run as fast as you can. Nobody can catch me because I'm the gingerbread man.
The gingerbread man ran so fast that the old woman, the big cow, the chubby pig, the confused chicken, the hungry fox, and the naive crow just couldn't catch him.
Oh, I'm so tired. We can't catch that gingerbread man.
Let's go back to our farm.
Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the Gingerbread Man.
The Gingerbread Man, who ran for a long time, finally arrived in a city. However, the city was so crowded that he was very confused while running between people's feet.
Running in the city is harder, much harder, than running in the village.
Gingerbread Man ran into a marketplace in the city. While passing a fish deli, he accidentally knocked all the fish down.
Ah! Ow! Run, run, run!
The fisherman, whose fish was knocked down, went after him to catch the Gingerbread Man.
I will catch you, Gingerbread Man.
Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the Gingerbread Man. Come and get me.
They jumped over a cat lying on the ground while the Gingerbread Man was running in front and the fisherman behind him. When the city cat inhaled the aroma of farm-fresh baked gingerbread, he also chased after him with excitement.
I will catch you. Meow. Run! Run as fast as you can, kitty. A fisherman is already trying to catch me. Nobody can catch me. You can't catch me either because I'm the Gingerbread Man.
While a fisherman and a cat were chasing the Gingerbread Man, a dog suddenly noticed them as they were passing by. Woof, woof. Gingerbread, one of the most delicious-looking ones, too. Woof, woof. Don't run away. I will catch you. The Gingerbread Man immediately noticed the dog chasing after him.
Run, run as fast as you can, puppy. You can't catch me. A fisherman and a grumpy cat are already trying to catch me. But nobody can catch me. You can't catch me either. Because I'm the Gingerbread Man.
While the Gingerbread Man, behind him a fisherman, a grumpy cat, and a huge dog were running around the streets of the city, a city rat, who was milling a cheese in the alley, just saw them.
I smell the scent of yummy gingerbread. Who cares about cheese?
So the city rat joined the chase.
Run as long as you want, Gingerbread Man. You can never escape from me. Run, run, city rat, as fast as you can! A fisherman, a grumpy cat, and a big dog couldn't catch me. You can't catch me either. Because I'm the Gingerbread Man!
The Gingerbread Man was running so fast that he had gotten pretty far from the fisherman, the grumpy cat, the big dog, and the city rat.
I am the smartest and fastest cookie man in the world! Yes, everyone, hear me! Nobody can catch me because I'm the Gingerbread Man!
Gingerbread Man fell into the sewer because he did not notice the sewer lid in front of him while running. After a while, the fisherman, the grumpy cat, and the big dog, who caught up with the Gingerbread Man, looked through the sewer. And then their gaze turned to the city rat.
Don't look at me like that. I'm a city rat. I will never go underground.
When they realized that they couldn't take Gingerbread Man out, everyone decided to go back to their houses. But even this sewage pit couldn't stop the Gingerbread Man. With unusually great skill for a pastry, he climbed up and saved himself. The fisherman, the cat, the dog, and the city rat, who saw that the Gingerbread Man survived, were after him again.
No sewer pit in the city can stop me because I'm the Gingerbread Man!
Gingerbread Man was suddenly trapped in traffic of the city. Moreover, the fisherman, the cat, the dog, and the rat were coming towards him and fast. Cars and bicycles were passing by Gingerbread Man from right to left. In front of him, behind him, everywhere. He was nearly ran over by a car. He was so scared.
Oh no! What am I gonna do? Whoa. If a car crushes me, I'll disappear! What can I do now?
Meanwhile, a crafty seagull standing on the traffic light noticed the Gingerbread Man.
Oh, the gingerbread? Moreover, in the middle of the road. Wait for me, Gingerbread Man.
The seagull flew to the Gingerbread Man.
I think you need me. If you want, I can fly you out to the middle of this road.
But wouldn't you eat me?
Don't worry, I'm full today. I don't want to eat you.
Gingerbread Man trusted the seagull and jumped on him. The fisherman, the cat, the dog, and the city rat saw the Gingerbread Man fly away on the wings of the gull. It was impossible for them to catch him now. They stared helplessly after him. The seagull, on the other hand, flew up well above the traffic and high beyond the reach of every other creature that had taken chase to capture the clever cookie. The Gingerbread Man was barely holding on because of the strong wind.
Seagull, friend, fly a little slow. Otherwise, I'll fall down because of the wind.
If you fall, fall. I will grab you with my mouth and put you down in my stomach.
At that time, Gingerbread Man couldn't hold on to the wings because of the wind and fell down.
Ah!
When the seagull was just about to catch and devour him, a huge cloud came in front of him.
Where did the Gingerbread Man go? Move away, clouds, move away!
The Gingerbread Man was so lucky that he fell on a soft cloud. Then he jumped from cloud to cloud like a ladder and landed again. Not once did he pause to stop and look above him. As soon as he landed, he briskly hopped from cloud to cloud and he started running immediately.
Run, run as fast as you can. A fisherman, a cat, a dog, a city rat, and a seagull couldn't catch me. Nobody can catch me because I'm the Gingerbread Man. Good thing I'm one tough cookie, or I could have broke something.
The Gingerbread Man just kept running. If one day you see a Gingerbread Man running between your feet, don't even bother going after him, because he's the Gingerbread Man and no one else can catch him.
Whew, this is a long run. Still running, still running.
One day, a mouse who lived in the city went to visit his friend. His friend had left the city a while back and began to live in the country. After his long journey, the city mouse had finally arrived next to his friend in the village.
This place smells awful. How do you live in such a place?
After a long and tiring walk, the city mouse finally arrived at his friend's field. The country mouse had made himself a house under the ground. This is where he lived.
How does my friend live in such a bad environment? I still don't understand.
The city mouse knocked on the door. The country mouse opened the door. He was very surprised, and at the same time, he also was very happy to see his friend.
Welcome, my friend. What brings you to this side of the town? I was bored from the city life. I've been meaning to come and see you and the way you live for some time now. But I can see that you're not all that happy. Says who? Why don't you come inside and I'll prepare something to eat?
They both came in. The city mouse was amazed to see the inside of his house because the country mouse was living in a dark, small, airless little hole.
What a dark and tiny home you have. How do you live here?
The country mouse had prepared something for his friend to eat. On the table were a piece of cheese, lettuce, carrot, and kernels of corn.
Come on, my friend. Enjoy this dinner.
The city mouse had a look at all that was on the table and said,
You call this a feast? Back where we lived, the mice won't turn and have a second look at this type of food. We have cakes, pastries, variety of cheese and meat. You can find anything you desire in the city.
After the city mouse had finished his meal, they began to walk around the country mouse's hometown. The city mouse did not like where the country mouse was living at all.
These type of places are not for my liking at all. It's very dirty and boring. You must visit my hometown one day. I should take you around the city. You must see it. I'm sure you won't come back here.
The following morning, the two friends said their farewells. Soon after they had parted, the country mouse decided to visit his friend in the city. And so he began his journey. After a long journey, he arrived in the city. The country mouse arrived at his friend's house according to his friend's directions. The city mouse was living in an apartment. The country mouse was shocked when he saw where his friend was living.
This huge house is yours? Not exactly. I'm sharing the house with the landlords. I'm very hungry. Show me that amazing feast you were talking about.
The city mouse entered the kitchen, opened the fridge door, then took cheese, meat, and a variety of vegetables and fruit. He put them on the table, and as they began to eat, they heard a cat meowing. The city mouse jumped to say,
Oh no, the cat of the house heard us talking. We must hide. Follow me.
Both mice entered a hole in the wall and got away. Out of breath, the country mouse asked,
You live in the same house with a cat? Isn't this dangerous? It sure is, but this is the price I have to pay if I want to live in luxury and wealth.
After a short while, the cat left the kitchen and they came out of the hole and continued to eat. A while later, they heard the street door open and the city mouse panicked.
Come on, hurry up and run. The landlord came. Run before she sees us.
The mice ran back to the little hole and the country mouse, out of breath, asked once again.
This time, I don't know why we ran. The lady landlord, doesn't she know you live here? Of course she doesn't. People are very dangerous. How do you live in a house like this? Well, it has its days, of course, but I'm very happy living this way. Look at this. I can eat whatever I want whenever I want. It's safe to go. Come on, let's continue eating.
The country mouse got out of the hole, but as soon as he got out, he walked towards the door and began to complain.
No, thank you, mister. I have lost my appetite. This much fear is enough for me. I'm leaving. Where are you going? I'm going back home. My house might not be rich, but I live in peace with my freedom. I'd rather live in peace and feel free than to live in fear all the time.
And so the country mouse returned to his poor lifestyle and continued to live happily. And he never returned to the city ever again.